It's the long guy. They just can't help themselves. It's always chaos.
Welcome to the vlog.
Hello friends, welcome to today's video. We're going to chit chat and get ready this morning together. It's been a while. It's been a while since I heard. Good morning. Hi. First I want to say thank you guys so much for all the love on yesterday's video. The emails, the messages, the comments have been so amazing and sweet. They have been amazing and I love you guys and I'm so grateful for you all. So thank you for being so nice to me as I navigate the emotional mess that is me. Ding. Also this mullet. That's fun. So we're gonna get ready together today. I'm gonna show you the products that I use. A lot of you guys ask questions about skincare. I cannot give you like my full skincare routine because I change things way too often because my skin changes so often. Currently, I'm as dry as the Sahara, which is weird because it's kind of summertime. It is currently summer-like weather in Florida, but I am very dry and I currently have like this bug bite situation on my forehead, but that's neither here nor there. I cannot give you a skincare routine because I change products a lot. I love skincare. I like trying new skincare and I like finding what works for me. This is a game changer. My best friend Val, when she came down last summer, she brought this with her and she uses it as her moisturizer, and I used it when she was here and I was like, oh, it's so good. It's the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. Yes, it says overnight mask, but I use it as a moisturizer. It's amazing. I'll leave a link from Amazon down below. I finally pulled the trigger and bought it a couple weeks ago, and I swear to you, my skin has never thanked me more. I'm constantly looking for moisture, and this gives me the moisture that I need. Now, if you are oily or something, probably not a good idea. But if you're so dry, like myself, it's epic. Epic. And I love it. It smells great. It's fresh. It's really nice. It's more spendy than I like. It's like, I think it's 16 bucks or something, $20. I don't know. I love this stuff. And I just like let that chill on my face for a bit while I, you know, shoot the breeze with you guys. A lot of you guys reached out to me yesterday and I'm so grateful for it. It's been hard for me, difficult for me to film, which is so dumb because I can't stop, I gotta stop saying dumb. I gotta stop saying dumb. It's been really hard for me to film. Not that this is a hard gig that I got going on here. It's just, I haven't known what to talk about, obviously, because I've been like dealing emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, like with the current situation of what's going on. I did put a call into my doctor this morning, which my mom literally just texted me and asked me, just to get checked out and see what in the world is going on. So hopefully that can happen at some point. But you guys have been wonderful. So thank you so much for that. The thing I do in the summertime is I try not to wear as much makeup. Typically when I do like a full face of makeup, I use It Cosmetics CC cream. I have it. I packed it. It's beat up in the color light. I think it's worn off. But I've been really liking like my skin lately a little bit, so I've been trying to use less makeup and just more of like concealer spot touch-ups because I do have dark circles and dark patches and dark zits and all of those things. So I really like this Morphe concealer. It's in the shade C225. I like a liquid concealer. It's just kind of what works for me. Not all liquid concealer is created equal, and to be quite honest, this one is good. It's pretty drying though, but my favorite concealer is the Urban Decay Stay Naked. It's so good. So I like these two. This one is really good for coverage and this one is just really nice and hydrating. I like all the hydration. So I just kind of do a little of this darker one under my eyes. I'm gonna hit the spots on my forehead that have like these little whatever these are, zits. Ta-da! So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. John! It's hard for me to know, like, or for me to like have the motivation to film anything because I've just like kind of been a wreck the last few days, weeks, couple weeks. I don't know, feels like forever. Feels like the first time in forever. But I feel a lot better today. I really do. John has his chiropractor appointment tomorrow, which is exciting. Hopefully that will help him out and make him feel better. And then I think this is way too light. It's totally too light. I need to pass this along to someone way more pale than me. That's way too light. He has his chiropractor appointment tomorrow, which is good. He needs it so bad. And Ella has her school evaluation next week, which is exciting. I think it's an evaluation. So basically they're just going to be like seeing what she needs from them. And it's like a lot of you guys have said, like, when you stop trying, it all gets like better and it'll just happen. And I totally agree. That's why I haven't like done the ovulation test situation or anything. But it's just hard not to get your hopes up like every single month when you really do want something like this. So emotionally, it was a very rough few weeks for me. But what's new? I feel like honestly that's like totally normal for me, is to be an emotional wreck. Like totally normal for me to be an emotional wreck. We love a messy sister for us. I just do concealer. I feel like I use a lot of concealer. It's just, I like concealer better than foundation because you can really just blend it out, blend it in, and boom, bada bing, bam, 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 boom. You know? I'm starting to try and use less powder too to like set things, just to make my skin not look so dry. So that's also a tip I have for you. Not that you should be taking tips from me, because I am an absolute nobody when it comes to anything makeup or skincare related. I just try really hard to take care of my skin the best way I can, but I always bronze. This one's a fan favorite, the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. Obviously, like, look at that. I love this stuff. I'm doing alright though. I really am. How are you guys doing? How is like the opening back up of things going for you wherever you guys are? We're in phase 1, right? Yeah, we're still in phase 1. It kind of feels like this, it's weird, but it kind of feels like overall around us, like the world is back to normal, and I know it's not, but it seems like that here in Florida, at least for the most part. I don't know. It's still an adjustment, you know, getting used to like what our new normal is going to be, like what's school going to look like. I really hope that Ella can go to school in August and it doesn't turn into like a distance learning thing forever, but if it does, it does, you know. What can you do? So I really do appreciate you guys watching this whole little chit chat, get ready with me situation. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, and to be honest, it's good because it's a video for today. And I wanted to follow up with yesterday because yesterday was a very emotional day, and I was reading all of your comments and I got so many emails. I've never gotten more emails than I got yesterday. There are so many women out there with PCOS and trying to conceive, and there's just so many of you that relate to me so much. So I've been working through my emails trying to respond to all of you guys back. I've never had such an outpouring of love before about things, and it makes me happy because like it's scary to share that kind of stuff on the internet, because I don't know if you guys know this, but there's like websites dedicated to trolling YouTubers, or you know what, I shouldn't even say trolling. There are people on the internet who don't like me. There's people on the internet who don't like a lot of people. I mean, it's just, not everyone's gonna like you. Am I right? Like, that's just in life. Yeah, people aren't always gonna like us though. That's okay. We're all right with that. But there are like specific websites and stuff, and people send me things from these websites and they're like, did you see what they said about you? And at the end of the day, I mean, you know, but it's hard because me putting myself out there that way and like talking about my feelings and what I'm going through, and like because I always just kind of fly off the tongue, I never really think about what I'm saying, I just say what I'm feeling in the moment. I know that people are gonna have something to say about all my emotions all the time. Yesterday was especially emotional, lots of crying. When I was miserable, I'd like to gossip about people too. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. It's just hard because when I do put myself out on the internet like that, I'm like, Lauren, you look a little irrational. People might not understand. People are probably thinking that, like I said a lot, like, oh, that's so dumb to get excited and it's not that big of a deal or whatever. But I had such a good response from you guys for that it makes me like, every time I sit down and film a video and just talk about my feelings or talk about a situation or a scenario that I'm going through, and I'm nervous about putting it up, or like, is this too much, or people are gonna think I'm crazy or overly emotional or whatever, I always get a good response. So it makes me feel way less crazy, and it makes me feel like I could maybe help someone by just even talking about it. If I can talk about something that's like taboo or uncomfortable or doesn't get talked about a lot, I like to, just because at this point in my life, like, I am totally cemented in the fact that, like, I know who I am. I know what's going on up here. Like, I know I'm a mess, and I also know I'm a really good person. And I also know that I can be dramatic and react based off emotion instead of intelligence. I do that a lot. And so when I'm just trying to make other people feel comfortable sharing stuff, because I've learned the more that I share, the more I learn about other people, and then they feel comfortable to share, and I feel like that just trickles down. And that's like why we're such a tight group of us, is because we can talk about whatever we want. We talk about poop, we can talk about periods, we can talk about, you know, our kids, we can talk about burnout, mom burnout, life burnout, mental struggles that we're going through, anxiety. Like, we can talk about anything here. So if you have something that's going on with you this week, or you're going through something and you're just looking for someone to like talk to, make friends in the comment section. We have some of the best people on the internet over here, for real. And I love that you guys support one another. A lot of you guys are friends. We're all friends, and we're just hanging out and shooting the shit together right here in the comment section. So I hope you're putting your makeup on with me. You know, I got nothing else for you today. I'm sorry. This is all I got. It's all I got. I'm just rambling about internet trolls and moisturizer. You guys have been so good to me, and a lot of your stories and your advice truly does help me a lot. And a lot of you guys have been through very similar experiences or have PCOS as well, and are helping me navigate this new like normal that I am on. And just trying to figure out like what I want to do to make myself feel the best I can. And having this, like, I think it's an autoimmune disease. I'm not really truly sure. I think it's what it's defined as. But having it, it can make you a little crazy. It makes you feel crazy sometimes. But it's definitely not something that I'm going through alone, and it's so many of you guys relate, and so many of you guys also have it or have something similar. And your advice I will never take for granted. It's such good advice. I've gotten such solid advice from you guys. It's unreal. Your emails, seriously, like, I'm so grateful for you guys. You say I help you and they make you feel good, but like, I could not function. I could not do, like, I wouldn't know anything if it wasn't for you guys. You guys have helped me so much. Like, you've given me such solid advice. For that, I thank you. Seriously, I thank you. I really appreciate it. And when your intentions are good, like, especially when your intentions are good and you're like, hey sis, like, this is where I'm coming from, out of a place of love, and this is like, you need to just kind of do this, this, and this. I genuinely take it to heart, and I feel like a lot of you guys are some of my best friends ever, and I am so grateful for that. So yes, this is a very boring sit down video again. But this is how I started my journey on YouTube, was just talking to you and saying whatever I wanted, because I have a platform to say, and I can do whatever I want with it. And it's such a blessing, and it's been so good for me and my mental health, and finding a community of people who just understand me and love me for exactly who I am, and who can give me real solid advice, like friendly, good, solid advice or encouragement. I could not say thank you enough for that. So I had to say thank you, because after the 70th email yesterday, I was like, this is insane. Like, people really do love me. Oh my God, I'm gonna get emotional again. I'm not crying today. I'm not doing it. People do love me, and they love my family, and they want to see me do well. And I hope you guys can feel that love from me, like, to you. I hope you can feel the love that I have for each and every one of you. I really hope you can feel that from me, because I genuinely love you guys, and I would be absolutely shit without you. On that note, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We are vlogging today, so on that note, it's time to start the day. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Bye.